If you have a partner or a friend that can tag along for this ride, it's absolutely worth a damn. As players, you will each take the role of either Cody or May, a husband and wife on the verge of divorce. Sadly, their contention has been difficult on their young daughter Rose, driving her to wish her parents to end the fight, and with help of a scrappy book she finds at school, her wish comes true. The two adults wake up as small children's toys, now at the mercy of their love guide Hakim. What begins as a mission to wake back up in their human forms quickly becomes a journey of rediscovery of past hobbies, passions, and affection for one another. It's a heartfelt tale that's more adult than what it seems at first glance. Mechanically, the game provides the basic platforming abilities of double jumping, dashing on ground or in air, and body slamming, as well as rail grinding, rope swinging, and swimming. The unique abilities are provided during new story beats. For instance, May, while rediscovering her old workshop hobby, will be given a hammerhead, allowing her to break objects, slam switches, or platforms. Cody, in contrast, will be given nails that he can shoot to hold platforms or create grapple points for May to use her hammer with. Each act of the game provides a thematic ability that gives you new ways to explore the space, defeat enemies, or solve puzzles with. The synergy between the powers is what makes the co op experience so memorable, as most encounters cannot be completed without the coordination between Cody and May's abilities. That said, with a large focus on cooperation being the key theme for the growth of the characters, there is no shortage of competitive moments for you and your bestie to partake in. The game breaks the structured story moments with small mini games that pit each player against one another. See who can get the highest score in a shooting gallery, who's better at timing or rhythm games, or perhaps you just want to test your strategic knowledge in a game of chess. It's like jumping from a level of 3D Mario to playing a mini game in Mario Party. It is a very fun and unique experience, and one that I highly recommend anyone who has a spouse, has a friend that they can pull into the experience, into the game, to give it a try. It is well worth noting that you only need to purchase the game once. One person only needs to own it on a system, and the other person can play alongside them. So it doesn't require for a mandatory co-op game to have two copies, which is very nice. It is a feature that I really think that Joseph Fares and his team have offered. It's wonderful value. It does mean that because the game has been structured around a co-op being the major focus, you don't have an AI option. You must have another player. It is one of the caveats. You need to play with another person. So if you don't have a secondary person to play with, it is one of those experiences that you would typically miss out on. But if you can pull someone in, it is a beautiful experience. The storytelling here is heartfelt and emotional, especially for adults. And the gameplay mechanics are always refreshing and such a nice surprise. Even when I was playing with my mate, Street Rat Atlas, the dynamic between the characters and their abilities in each of the different acts always provides something new and refreshing. There isn't ever a stale moment in the gameplay, in the design, in the artwork, in the storytelling. There's never really a lull. There's always something to do, something to find, whether you're challenging each other in a small mini game or whether you are just going through the major story components. Well worth a damn, well worth the money. Highly recommend checking it out if you can.